Hey, what's up guys? McFlyman here, and welcome to another game franchise. Today we're going to be playing the Lord of the Rings Gollum. Now, I know this game had some very bad reviews back in 2023, but to me, I never said no to the whole franchise. And this game, it was kind of alright, but it is still a shit game. So I've decided to play it just cuz. And yeah, I have beaten this game, and yeah, that's all I can say. So we're gonna start a new game. Starting a new game will override the progress of my previous game. Yes, I like to proceed. I don't really care because the game is too easy to beat. There's only one thing that's more harder. Beating the game without dying. But I'm not gonna do that. Now I can try as an option, but if I die, I die.
Without me, eyes are marbles. No flurry they feel. No breath, no cheer. Death not to fear. Time is not spent. Roses has no scent. At nothing you can marvel without me. But it wasn't roses, my precious. Not roses. Lilies. Not lilies, not roses. Which one was it, precious?
I'll find now. Now, this game itself, it does take place in the Lord of the Rings series, the whole story itself. So, if you take the Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings and put them together, Gollum is in between them. Hobbit on this end, and Lord of the Rings on that end. So this is all about Gollum, basically, in his own story. Before the Mines of Moria is where all familiar scenes you could in the Lord of the Rings franchise. Now, I'm not gonna spoil it because I'd be wasting the surprise.
The darkness grows beyond our bow. My people are gracious.
But anyway,
We
yeah.
cannot let this evil linger among us.
Getting up the gray.
We believe that he went to Mordor.
That's what I feared. What did he hope to find, I wonder? Leave us. I want to hear what he has to say.
Yeah, not the light. The light. Eh. Ugh. Icon, this is the
Why don't we
developers
start with your
who
name?
did this. They did not like this game itself as well. The developers and publishers. They said it was shit too. And they they never liked it as well.
Very well. Let us try someone else's name. Bilbo Baggins.
Bilbo Baggins.
Yes, you remember him. He found you more than 60 years ago.
And that's when the Hobbit
Deep
takes
underneath
place.
the roots of the Misty Mountains. He took something from you.
Yeah.
A ring.
Bagginses! Bagginses! I mean, I don't know if that was a good impression. I'm trying. Kinda got it, kinda not got it.
You left your home in the mountains, worming your way down the hills, is hiding from the moon. You follow the Hobbit's trace all the way east to the Lonely Mountain.
The Lonely Mountain, huh?
But then you stop and turn south. Why? Something must have drawn you away. A voice calling you to the land of shadow,
Leave us alone.
whispering your name in your dreams.
Not listening.
Dead City, I believe. The Lord of the Rings, Gollum.
Now let us
Mordor.
start at the beginning.
Mountains of Cirith Ugwu. Year 3012 of the Third Age. The Shadow Mountains. For years, Gollum had dwelled in the mountains of Cirith Ugwu, hiding from orcs, rafts, and from her, the giant spider he feared and worshipped. Okay. There's a bird or a crow. You know, to be honest, I thought I was gonna control that bird at first. I mean, that would be cool though, but no. You can only control one character only. And there he is. Kinda hurts my throat when I do that. Ouch. Alright, here we go. Chapter 1. The Wraith. Before I even start, I have my display graphics on performance. Always keep it on performance because that performs your game quality pretty good. If you put it on quality with or without ray tracing, this is what it looks like. Your game performance, it looks like shit. Especially if you jump. So if you want better gameplay, I recommend performance. That way you can move smoother and more, like, yeah. All 60 FFP, whatever you call it. New objective. Day is near. Go back to the cave.
Curse this land. Curse it. Curse it.
Jump.
Tomorrow, my dear, tomorrow we find something nice.
Gotta run. Yeah, you do have a stamina. Stamina does drain pretty quick. And it refills slowly, but here's a fun fact. If you stand still, it refills much faster. Mostly about this game is you're always climbing, and sometimes the game mechanics are shit because you have a high chance of dying if you fuck up pretty easily or get cocky. Sometimes I get that. I get cocky and I fuck up.
Why is it asking us questions? Why?
You know why.
And the cool thing when you're trying to jump on something climbable, it automatically grabs onto it. Like the vines or dead bushes, for example.
We hate this land. Hate it.
Sometimes you might have a high chance of dying from that if you go too far on that.
Yes. That's how they called it. The Orcs did.
So you talk to the orcs.
But we have sharp ears and we
I'm positive there is a collectible here somewhere, and there's only one collectible in this chapter. So if I backtrace my steps and jump careful when I jump and land on certain platforms, you can easily fall in this game. Very, very easily. So you want to be patient and time your jumps perfectly. When you hear this noise, the shyness, you'll know that's a collectible. So we got the whetstone.
can make our teeth sharp again with this one.
Can make your teeth sharp again, this one. Can make your teeth sharp again, this one. Fuck, why did I do that? I just took damage. And if you take damage, your health indicator always shows on your screen.
No baggage.
Oh shit. Yeah. I could just drop right here and then just do this. Don't worry if you tend to fall down at a certain height. You won't take much damage, you'll just feel a rumble.
The cave. We're almost there.
Indeed. Alright. Alright, this is where it might be a little tricky. You have no foothold right here, so just gotta make sure you get through as quick as possible.
Came a nasty orc. Jump.
Alright. Most likely, you're just exploring around your cave. Yada yada yada, look at stuff.
You must have had friends once. A family.
They kicked us, cast us out, cast them all, cast them. It was our birthday. Yes, it was.
Your birthday.
My birthday. The birthday when he got the ring.
Foxhole, Birdsfoot, all the same, sweet one. Just names in a stupid song. What's the noise?
Investigate the noise. There's still shit to find in here.
Flowers. Oh, precious. My birthday present. It came to me on my birthday.
The ring.
So I've heard.
Orcs couldn't us. No one could see us. Not even nasty wizards.
How did you find it? You're precious.
Nasty light.
cannot sleep now, but I shall dim the light for you.
Thanks, I guess. Faded. Curse the darkness. Customs will hunt the light. Those are orc skull.
Was he precious? Not tricksing us now, is he? No, not anymore.
Not anymore. Not anymore. A shrine.
Perhaps she helps us now, the great spider. Perhaps.
The great spider.
She oxys, but she doesn't like
Right.
And if she's not happy, what does she do then, my love? Wraps us all up like spindles. No, not through her tunnels, not yet. Must bring her nicer things than oxys.
Like fresh meat, probably. Crouch. Crouch is always your lifesaver, especially if you're trying to avoid hostiles.
No.
Hunt the spy! It's that damn bird again.
Dusty bird. It watches us. It spies on us. Catch it, grab it, throttle it.
Like, choke it to death. Huh. Uh-huh. Just gotta catch it first. Just gotta run up this wall. It can be a little tricky. Actually, that's not the tricky part. This next part is the tricky part. Just running sideways on a wall. Sometimes it does not go through pretty well. Sometimes. So you gotta make sure you do it right and time it. And make sure you actually do it properly, well. Correctly, I'm saying. Otherwise it will not go through. And also, another thing is to be careful on your jumps. Like the jump I just did, doing this, especially if you have no ground to touch, because you can end up dying pretty easily if you do this, and you feel like you're gonna jump off the edge. So yeah, normally I would be patient and just do this. Sometimes I get impatient, but I don't really care. Orcs gotta stay in the bushes to remain hidden. Now you'll turn black, which means you are not seen by any orcs. You are in stealth mode. And the green eyes, that represents Gollum himself. So in this game, Gollum is green and Smeagol is white. Oh shit. Ah! Ah! That was close. I might have forgot about that. Get lost, bitches.
They left.
I'm just a rodent. A sewer rat, I guess.
There is the spy. Two
Huh.
of them. Two little croakses.
Crozes, yeah, indeed. Yep, there they are. And to be very, very sneaky. Be very, very quiet. God damn it! Fuck! I missed. Big ass eyes. I mean, that's how he is.
Precious, not safe here. Mustn't see us. No, not him.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
His eye sees all, they says. Lands in the mountains. Might see dragons. Not him. Not him. Don't speak to him. Don't listen.
Oh man. It's a little insect, a beetle. Yes. Ouch. Ah! Ouch. That hurt. Fuck. That didn't go as planned. you gotta be very careful.
Quiet. Stay in the shadows. What about the bird?
Gotta follow the orcs.
Forget birds.
Make sure you stay close to them. Otherwise, you might fail or you might get caught if you get too close to them. So keep it neutral. And always stay crouched at certain points, especially if you're too close. Don't run near them. They'll know. You don't mind me just walking past you and making sure you don't give away my position.
Up here.
So they never caught you here.
Mustn't lose
Then
them.
why are there torture marks on your hands?
You mean not lose them?
She could help us.
That's the way he looked at his eye. Crazy.
Yes, the spider could help. First, lure them into her webs, and then...
That's what's brewing. Folks high up are getting tense.
Heh, I'll say. And drop. Wow, they didn't hear that. Sometimes they heard that when I drop. Not this time though. So that's cool.
I hate this tunnel.
Oh, quit bitching.
Out again. Go high.
Alright, so this is where it gets a little action typed.
No, take this one first.
So this is where your first stealth kill comes in handy. Sneak up behind an orc and start playing a little game with them by choking them to death. So don't let go, otherwise you'll lose the grasp. So that's another cool thing.
Wants to light
And another thing,
clever orc. The other one, he'll see us. We need the stone.
now right here, this pile of stones, you'll get a full stack of stones only on this part only. I did not mean to do that.
Hit the lantern. Hit the
But
light.
throughout the game, you can only find one stone. But this is the only spot where you can have a whole pack. So you gotta aim at when the indicator turns green. That means you'll hit the target. So that's obviously it will tell you you hit the target through the cutscene. All right, here comes the spider. Ah! I killed him. He's dead. Ugh. I don't like that noise. Oh god, there he is. There she is. The spider. Ugh. Poor bastard. Uh-huh.
Must get out of the light, dear.
Huh. The hell is that? Some sweet flowers. Interesting. It's that same beetle again. Eh.
They will find us.
No.
The beetle saw us. Smash it. Smash it. What if it's